Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to NICE 2025 podcast. So I think this is our last episode for this podcast series in NICE 2025. And then, as you can see here, we have the man himself, the man of REF products, Mr. Raymond. Welcome.
Good afternoon. How are you, Afiq?
I'm good.
Nice
I'm good.
to be
I'm
you.
good.
Save
Nice
the
to
best
meet
for
you.
last, huh? Save the best for
Yeah.
last. Good.
Okay, so for today, this is just a chill session. We just
Fantastic.
want to understand how you guys build this product, this
Sure.
company, this empire.
Sure.
For those yang tak tahu Mr. Raymond, he used to work in corporate
Yes.
life, and then
Yes.
he left corporate and then built REF or REF.
Yes.
So maybe you can share a little bit about your experience from
Sure.
corporate, how you decide to leave
Yes.
corporate and then building this product.
Lovely,
Okay.
lovely. Thank you, Afiq. Thank you for the opportunity to introduce REF products. First of all, REF stands for referee.
Oh,
Yeah? It's a short form for referee. Ref. Yeah. Where's the ref? Where's the ref? And or refresh. Yeah. So we worked on two. But coming back to your question, how it started. Yeah. So I have got about 23 years of corporate life experience in the telecommunication industry.
so now you're building the food.
Exactly. Now and I'm also being labeled as a nutripreneur.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's nutrition and I'm an entrepreneur as well. Very interesting journey. I started off in the telecommunication industry. I traveled 22 days a month for 22 years. So every time I take a flight is like a first time because it's a job.
Okay.
And we've got to get it done sincerely, secara tulus dan ikhlas. We mix and match, boleh kan?
boleh. Kita use bahasa Malaysia and also English.
Yeah. So that went on. Now traveling the world, I built my family. My parents are getting older. So you know what? Money and time cannot be bought. I cannot reverse. So I decided to come back to Malaysia. I was overseas. I was in Dubai, based in Dubai. I decided to come back home, Malaysia, take some time off, be with
How many years you in Dubai?
I was in Dubai from 2016 up to
Ah.
the end of 2019. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 4 tahun lah.
4 tahun lah.
But before that, I was traveling around the world too. So it's just positioned there. So thank God I made the decision because thereafter came COVID kan. Nobody knew. The impact was so deep for many people's lives. So I came back home and I thought, okay, I could spend some time with the family, tapi PKP pula. I cannot bergerak. I need to get police
Stay
letter.
at home.
Everybody gone through this, so frustrated. Your own family you cannot meet. Now what happened was I quit my job to come back home. Okay lah, santai dulu lah, relax, catch up with mom, dad, family, and second jab. We will all have to go for our jabs. The second jab injured my mother's immunity. She was 70 years old, whereby her kidneys were not functioning
Okay.
pretty much after the second jab. We need to go and check, and the doctor said that she needs to start dialysis right away. Right away. Wow. And what stage is she? She's in stage 5. So when did stage 1, 2, and 3, and 4 happen? So, don't know, kan? Stage 5. Now, dialysis simply means 3 times a week.
Yep.
Intensity of money going out. I've got an elder brother, and during COVID, everybody's businesses and work were very stressful. Mana ada kita ada the environment of work from home. We don't have that experience before, but we had to, no choice. So I started taking her for dialysis. She was very angry.
3 times a week.
3 times a week. Every day she's angry with something or another. So it built me to be more patient. It's my mother. I'm sure many people have lost their loved ones along the way. We have one mom, we want one dad. So please, ladies and gentlemen, always love our parents.
Always.
Because always, no matter what, how angry they are with us, it's okay. They do it because they love us. So going through this whole process for 6 months, she then realized that, looks like this dialysis is until the last day lah. Bila-bila je lah. So she had the thought that it's going to be a short term. Like macam take antibiotic for a while, then stop. No. 6 months later, she tells me when I went to pick her up, and each session is 4 hours. So when I pick her up after the post session, she's very exhausted, very tiring. I feel so useless. As a son, big size, I cannot take any of her pain. when I used to tell this story, I would actually tear because it's my mother. She gave birth to me, but now I'm taking care of her, and I can't help her except for driving, carrying her, and giving her food and stuff like that. She told me in the car, son, let's help other people who is going through similar issues like her or other issues to realize natural intake consumption can help to prevent more crazy critical illnesses. But you got to start early. So here I am driving and said, what is my mom talking about? She's always angry and then she's telling me to create something. So I said, Mom, how do you want me to create this? I'm a telco guy, eh? Yeah. This is
At that time, you don't know anything
no
about
clue.
nutripreneur.
No, nothing. I'm also guilty of taking all the unhealthy stuff, totally.
During R&D phase.
We haven't even started anything yet. This was October of 2020 when she started to ask me about things like this. I said, okay, I will check. Didn't take it seriously. I sent her back. We talk a bit. Then I went back to my house, make sure everything is okay. Then I go back to her house to help her carry, go to the bed and everything. Didn't do anything. The next day, we didn't talk about it. The following day, she asked me again. Now, my mom is the type, when she asked the second time and tak buat, macam most elder parents lah. So, kena tampar.
You kena buat.
Kena
You
buat.
kena buat.
Apa ni? You tak faham ke apa I cakap? It's typical lah. I'm sure all of us have gone through our phase. She didn't tampar me, but she said, hey, you know what? I think you should do it so calm, patient. And I saw a different mother. I said, okay, let me Google lah. Mr. Google lah kan. That time ChatGPT belum keluar lagi. Belum lagi. So I started lah Googling. When I sent her to the dialysis, I got 4 hours kan. So I was Googling, I came out with amazing information. It was so amazing that, oh my God, the divinity, the universe have given us so much of natural ingredients and we're not using it properly, effectively, we're not using it efficiently. So I started, I'm a very documented person, which I learned from my corporate life. Yeah. So documentation is very important. You need to know where you are, where you want to go. Draw that framework and be ready to be flexible. Yeah, it's not a straight road. Entrepreneurship is not a straight road. There are a lot of pitfalls. There are more pitfalls than going up. And I started doing this. I told Mom, hey, I got these ingredients now, but I got 15 ingredients. No, too many. The way she was giving me, like she's the food and science nutritionist, it was amazing,
I think Mom always right.
Mom is always right lah. Just that maybe the approach could be very intense or soft, but they are right. So I said, okay. And I started to find a lab that could do this formulation for me. And we worked through. And after 7 months, Afiq, we came up with a 9-in-1 beverage. And we started off with our signature product.
So this is the first
This was
product.
the first baby. Yeah, this is first baby. And now she's 4 years old. Yeah, she's now 4 years old. Yeah, so we started off with that. So it is Kopi Nutri. Kopi is coffee. Nutri is another word for nutrition, Nutrici. So basically giving it a, hey, when we drink something, let it have an effect on the body. Wellness effect. So like today we are here, we are trying to share information, experience. So when you drink a coffee, tea or whatsoever, have an effect. When you are eating, because you're hungry. And then when it's time to go to the toilet, because you need to go. You're thirsty, then you drink water. So there's a cause and effect. Same thing, basics of life. When I want to have a conversation, I want to pass a message. I want to share. Or do I want to just get your number? That kind of a thing, So what is your objective in life? Because we are all made for a purpose. Yeah. So I started this off. Then I started giving in about April, May of 2021. Okay. Now I need to do packaging.
So before that, when you started doing this first product, how many months?
7 months.
The R&D and then doing the research, everything in 7 months.
7 months. R&D, tasting, sampling. On the 37 tastes, then I said, okay, now let's go into a close group for them to taste and tell how is it like. Okay, taste is okay, good. Now I want you to use it for 1 week and tell me how you feel. I want to know what's the effect. So we gave to about 100 people, different ages, 2 genders obviously. Some have got diabetes, some have got constipation, some have got acid reflux, some have got gastric problem, some have got knee pain. So we gave them all. See, how do you feel? And I said, uncle, auntie, brother, sister, just tulis lah. Bahasa tu WhatsApp dah keluar dah. just write down for me your report.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like to know, and I want to do a survey. I want to do an analysis.
So I can see you are the data kind of guy.
Absolutely,
You really
you're absolutely right, because that will make us churn to the
Yep.
next round. What?
That's how you tackle the problem.
Correct. So this is an initial. I need to know where am I lacking, right? So these are friendly party that gave me good, amazing feedback. The feedback was great. The results that it shows, because 9 guys, strong, powerful ingredients were in there. Then I started. Okay, let me do the packaging. My 8-year-old daughter did the Canva design. Believe me, Afiq. So I thought I could go to a graphic designer, and the guy said 1,500 ringgit. 1,500 ringgit to do a design. Okay.
That's
So,
quite good.
so she did the design. Obviously, I went to the graphic designer to fine tune it, yeah. But the design, he had it and he fixed it, and we went and found the packaging place. Okay, now I got this in a nice box. What do? I need buyers, right? So okay, then we started finding buyers. We went on, and then I got into the opportunity to put my products on Aeon.
First, Aeon
first-
is your first.
Actually, I went through about 6 or 7 before that, but it didn't work out.
Okay.
So those were the falls, those were the pain. It caused a lot of frustration. Here I have a mom that is going through her dialysis, and it's still PKP. Kids are studying at home, and when the laptop doesn't work, Daddy, help me, what do I do? And I'm trying to figure this out. Of course, there's a lot of stress at home, everywhere. You got to stay calm. Yeah, you got to be posed. You got to stay, whatever the situation, relax, think about it the next day, and sort it out. Yeah,
That's how you do.
that's how you do. That's life's teaching. It doesn't come in a book. We have to experience it. Take the good stuff, leave the bad stuff. So we started going. I engaged with Aeon. I presented pretty much how I'm pitching. I pitched to them. He saw the goodness. Said, okay, we'll bring your product over. Okay. So I was excited lah. So when do I prepare the stock? How many places I was like a baby. Like a child getting a toy.
Yeah.
And by the time I was 45 years old, I still was so excited. Like, wow, my breakthrough after 6-7 supermarket. I actually got into the supermarket on 12th of December 2022. So from April 2022, my stock is ready, and I'm going in 6 months later. I'm like, wow. So this is how it is. So I had to learn. Nobody told me. Every time I asked the guy, come in. Process. Go through the process. Documentation. You're a big company. You have to be okay.
So
6
I can
months.
see like you guys try first, experience, lesson by experience.
Yes.
That's good.
Get feedback, improvise, adapt and adopt. Very
At that time, when you go into Aeon supermarket, is it any improvise after you put your product in
on
Aeon?
the formulation, no. On the packaging, yes.
okay.
They guided me because people's first look is packaging.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he said your packaging is 80%, just change a little bit on the coloring. So we adjusted. Because they know best.
Yep.
They are the ones that have been doing this in and out. They eat, breathe, sleep, merchandising. Right? So I learned from the best. We learned, they share with me. I got on the Aeon stores on 12th of December 2022. There's a reason why I'm telling the dates. Because when I got back home, when I was coming back home, I put in my group chat, family group chat. Hey, mom, dad, brother, sister. I don't have a sister, sorry, brother and family. I'm so happy to tell you that our product is commercialized. We are actually commercialized, we are like, I'm not Nestle. I felt like I was a Nestle. I felt like I was a Nescafe, but it was so exciting. And my mom, my dad said, congratulations, son. Got this video, keep doing. 13th of December, I had to take my mom to the hospital. Suddenly, she was not feeling good. Took her to the hospital. And the evening, she was great. She was okay in the hospital. 14th of December, I get a call from the ICU, pull up. From normal ward, you went to ICU. And you need to come, your mother doesn't look good. I'm like, I just saw her 8 hours ago, she was all right. What happened? No, you better come first. So when I went, she was already in coma with all the needles and everything there. So I was there by 6 o'clock in the morning. She passed on in my hands at about 10:42 on the 14th of December, 2022. So 2 days after the product was on the commercial store, my dearly beloved mom passed away in my hands. I was torn, because she was my pillar.
Yeah.
She may not be strong.
The reason why you do
Exactly. She was the reason that got me going. I moved from telco to food and beverage, and I had to learn the science behind it. My basics is engineering, but I learned about the food science. Now, that's two different things, huh? But and you left me. How to have a reaction. Then I learned, don't have a reaction, action. So ACT, act and react. You put in the two RE, becomes react. Never do any reaction. Calm. He knows best. Yeah, he knows best. There's a reason why he took my mom, because she's been suffering already for 2 years. 2 months, enough, cukup. I dah kasih anak you message untuk buat sesuatu baik untuk community. Live well, eat well, consume well. I've given all the ingredients. Budak ini sudah make into a beverage. So I build my mojo, I build myself. I had to recharge like the EV battery car, I had to recharge myself because I had no guidance. I'll be honest with you. But my years of 22 years in the corporate life taught me how to strengthen myself. Okay, what is required in the corporate world? Oh, I know that because I got experience.
Yeah.
So you got a business case, you got to have a financial case, you got to have a presentation deck, you got to have brochures ready, you got to have a fantastic name card, you got to present yourself. Energy. And what you see now, I start up at 7 a.m. in the morning. By the time I sleep at 11, I'm there. So my journey from corporate to entrepreneurship, I'm still going through, even though it's been 4 years, but better.
Going strong.
Better. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new opportunity. Every day I meet great people. Every day I'm able to share. That gives me a lot of happiness, and I'm very grateful that from one coffee, I'm able to have another type of coffee, which is a little bit more stronger for the corporates. This only goes to corporates and for exclusivity. And then we made, some people don't drink coffee, they like it in tea, so we made it in tea. Some people don't like coffee, don't like tea, but the younger generation likes it in matcha. Okay, so matcha, we bring it from Japan.
This one?
This one
is matcha.
Yes. And in the last 3.5 years, we've got 4 products that has created a little bit more awareness, because the taste is basically different taste bud lah from people. But that's the beginning of the journey. So I kind of flipped and I never looked back. But I want to say something too. Despite me doing the food and science, I was also applying to the telco world, because that was my experience. 22 years. I boleh masuk senang je. But everything was no. They don't reply. They were ghosting me. Despite having 22 years of experience, so I'm not junior. Kan? So I understand the young ones, the junior ones, that getting into the world, how frustrated it can be when people don't reply. A simple message, don't give up. Somehow he will guide you. You just need to go with the flow.
I think that actually advice from you to me personally.
I every time I say it, I'm also reminding myself. We can never be too big or never be too low for humility. So I always remind myself when I'm sharing, because I always need to remind myself, one day when you're there, let's not forget the people I need to help along the way. So it's all about sharing back and giving back to the community at some point.
That's how you built this.
That's how I became a nutripreneur, nutrition and entrepreneurship, and I advocate wellness. So pretty much in my own life, I started improving things, because when I go for pitching, people look at me, like, how are you? If I go there like, okay, no energy.
Yeah.
Padahal I'm talking about wellness. I'm talking about increasing immunity. Where's the energy in me? So I have to also be part of the action. So I am the game, I am the player. And that's where the referee comes in. You see the relationship?
Yeah.
So this is not ChatGPT created. You can put it together, It's like putting a puzzle together. You can figure it out.
This is just your experience that you went through from the day one you built this and then up until now.
Yes.
I think I want to go to the specific product that you have. You saying like you have 4 to 5 products.
Yes.
Since the first one it came out.
Yeah.
Just want to understand, because I can see ada durian here.
Yes.
Ada durian
Yes.
here. Is it the difference between both all product here?
Yep.
Just a taste different, or the nutrition behind it also different?
That's a very good question. So the coffee, the matcha and the tea are all 9 in 1. The reason why there's different tastes, because people have got different taste buds. So maybe I'll give you an example, you like blue color, you like grey color. I like red color, I like pink color, and the rest have got different tastes. So I try to cater to people's taste bud. I'm sure within this tree, I can conquer 60 to 70% of the market. Now, this durian coffee is very interesting. When we did this, it was not meant for the mass market in Malaysia because we can get the durian
Yep.
and we can drink coffee. But mind you, please don't drink durian and coffee together. It doesn't work that way, please. If you're having durian, no coffee.
Of course, you pening nanti.
Pening nanti, really pening. You drink coffee, don't eat durian. Okay, so that's how it works. However, further, like Japan,
Yep.
China, Korea, when they come to Malaysia, they love Musang King. Yeah, they don't want D24, they don't want anything else.
Yep.
I'm only here for 3-4 days. I want the best, and they
Correct.
blasa lah our Musang King. Okay, so when we did this product, it was pure. I wanted to be different, so it's pure extract of Musang King. So it's no flavoring, no preservatives, no coloring, no sugar, because our Musang King is sweet enough. So it's just Musang King coffee and the Dawn Dairy Creamer, we balance it to give it a taste that they can savor. Yeah, so that's why we catered for a different market, and that's where it's going to China.
This product already
It's going
in
to
China.
China, yes.
The durian product.
Yes.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you. Again, I must thank the ministry. One of the ministries, Kuskop, helped me to build my network over there across. They said, hey, come over, let's see how we can do this. So it was a test that turned out to be very successful. And that was a great opening because they would buy in bulk, right? They have the purchasing power, but it has to also be nice to the taste bud. Otherwise, kalau pahit sangat or too sweet, and they don't like sweet, right? So sugar is something that I always advocate, take lesser. Yes, you like once a week, once in 10 days, okay, but not on a daily basis. Sugar is the mother of all sickness. That's how I lost my mother to diabetes, which led to dialysis and led to her departure.
I think I just want to ask in terms of you guys expanding to China market.
Yeah.
Are you guys receive or having investment or funding, maybe from the external or government side?
Thank you for that question. From day one, I never got any funding externally. It's always been self-funded. My savings, a lot of it have gone into this. I've also had to.
But it's worth it.
It is worth it because now I appreciate money more. I respect it, always respected it, but I appreciate it more. It's very different, Afiq, when you are an employee and you know by the 25th, 26th, 27th of the month, whatever it is, katakan you 1 week MC ke, 1 week AL ke, you're still getting your gaji. But not an entrepreneur. You don't know when it's going to hit you. There were times, the first 2.5, 3 years, I didn't take any drawdown, any salary. Yeah? But who can I cry to? Can I go to my 80-year-old dad and cry to my dad? So I go to my comfort zone. So I created my comfort zone. And guess what my comfort zone is? Washing the car. Simple, kan?
So you're doing that every week?
I do it sometimes quite crazy, maybe twice a week. When I need to really relax my brain in the evenings, I'll just reverse my car outside and wash. I wash my... That's the time I'm thinking, am I doing it right? So I'm questioning myself, but I'm trying to find a solution. I'm not bringing down myself, but I'm questioning, do you think the way this approach, or katakan you're angry or you want to react on something, you write the email, don't send it yet. Type it out, fair enough, save it in the draft. Go do something else, calm down, go back and see the draft. Then say, oh yo, janganlah macam itu, kenapa macam itu? Tiba-tiba jadi binatang liar. But that's not us. It's the emotions that are kicking out. So controlling and staying calm. So I go wash the car. I think, I see my car is clear. I feel much better now. Then I go back and I try to find my comfort zone. Another thing is music for me. I love retro music,
Retro,
the 80s, retro, man, I tell you. So this morning, fantastic, coming down from Subang, it was retro music all the way, 105.7. So I'm like in the car, already energizing myself, and the people around there is like, this guy's crazy, But that's how I recharge myself. We got to find that niche. Each person have got different style. They've got a different approach. Find your own niche and then jump on it. And at the same time, you must have one, if not two. One would be a great to talk to. The world is big. Try to have somebody you can talk to. Now, don't get somebody of the same age, because that person will not be able to guide you. Something like a mentor-mentee, but somebody that can, hey, you know what, did you see it from this angle? Did you try this? Did you try that app? You're trying to do this on CapCut, but you tried that one maybe on something else. You could help you improvise. Have you attacked or contacted so and so for? I got a contact. Why don't you try? They may guide you differently. Those are the kind of advice and mentor we want. Somebody older, somebody who has got experience, and I'm trying to play that role. So coming back to China, it was all purely my own investment. But again, I want to thank the ministry for paying everything. So indirectly, maybe I got funding indirectly that they paid the ticket, they paid the accommodation, they paid the food, facility.
From government.
Yes, they gave that because we were identified by them. And I did my part, which was commitment, make the sales, make an awareness, do my part so that my report, when they see with the sales and what has happened, there was a success story.
Yep.
Now what's next? So follow up and follow through is also very important in this business. We cannot just say, oh, nice to know you, give the name card, okay, I contact you, tapi tak contact.
Betul. You just need to follow up.
You need to follow up. And even you get ghosted, which again, 60-70% of the time you will get ghosted, don't give up. Hey, just wanted to, is there something else I could add value to the quotation I gave you? So you're pulling the person. We don't want to say, hey, I want to follow up. Macam, he's there, they don't need to follow up with us, right? So we want them more than they want us. So how do we go softly with humility?
Understood. Okay, I think last, before we wrap up our session, our podcast for today, where we can get your product.
Okay, so we are available on, all these products are available on Aeon Co. Aeon Co is different from Aeon Big. It's also available on 2 ST Roshams in Setiawangsa and Shah Alam at the moment. Shopee, Lazada, just click Kopi Nutri or Teh Nutri, you can get it. Please follow us on our social media, ref.my official. You can reach out to us directly. Our websites are fully equipped with information. We are always engaging customers in that manner. And any inquiries, because awareness and realization is a first step to success. So I also want to share my mantra that keeps me going on a daily basis. Yeah. Work hard, play harder. Yeah, we need to have a balance lah. But I say play harder a bit lah. And pray hardest. Because without this, it will not get us anywhere. We were structured, or we were born for a purpose. What is it? Ask yourself this question. And when you find it, if you can't find it, get a mentor. Yeah? Hey, I don't know what to do, but I have this. Build on your skills and improvise and strengthen your weakness. You'll get somewhere.
Thank you. So I think we conclude in our last podcast for NICE 2025. So for those who are watching it, thank you so much. And then thank you, Mr. Raymond.
Thank you so much, Hafiq. Such a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I think we should catch up after this podcast as well.
Yes, absolutely. Again, our social media, ref.myofficial. So ref.my Malaysia and get in touch with us on TikTok, Instagram, and we will be happy to answer any queries or feedback or improvement, collaboration, always open.
Do support our local product.
Thank you, NICE. Thank you, Mosti, for this opportunity.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.